For the first time ever, football powerhouses Totino-Grace and Cretin-Derham Hall will match up. So much history between these two teams, and what a great game this was tonight. Danny Callahan, Jalen Newton, 31 yards on the slant, down to the 19, and the Raiders are on the move. It would set up a field goal. Louis Rotjacob kicks it through, and it's 3-0, Cretin in front. Second quarter now. Callahan looking downfield. Watch the interception. Ryan Suggs, it's one-handed. The Eagles would take over on offense. Peyton Schuler to Suggs, 17-yard gain, but the drive would then stall. Great catch. Cretin ball now, Tony Underwood. This is a nice run. Stiff arm, takes off, 27 yards. And then 37 seconds left, Cretin facing a fourth down. Callahan to Zach Collins, but the Raiders get the ball back on a fumble. A little bit later, 30 seconds left in the half now. Jake Prince is out of bounds on the catch. So they got to try again. This time, Peter Udebach. What a catch for Cretin. It's a touchdown. And it's 10-0 Raiders at halftime.
Late second quarter, Cretin finds the end zone. Callahan tosses this one to the corner. Watch Peter Udebach go up for it and get it. 10-0 Cretin at the half, but Totino came back to win this one.
Third quarter, here comes Cretin. Udebach again. 31-yard gain on the nice pass from Callahan. Great catch. They would miss the field goal. Totino on offense. They finally get it going. Cameron White, 18-yard gain. It would set up fourth quarter now. Sam Hansen up the middle, 32-yard touchdown run, and the Eagles are on the board, down 10-6. And it's only 10-6 because Charlie Dennis would block the extra point. Eagles get the ball back. Schuler to Nate Schultz. Play action, 14 yards down to the 4. Here come the Eagles trying to take the lead late. White will take it in from a yard out, and Totino's in front 13-10. Raiders put together one last drive. Underwood, a 15-yard run. Remember, Totino-Grace, the defending 6A state champions. The Raiders had them on the line, couldn't hold on, and then here's the last chance for Cretin. It falls short, and guess what? The Eagles survived their opener at the University of St. Thomas, beating Cretin-Derham Hall tonight 13-12.
That was fun, and that's a great, our two schools are so similar, and we have such great respect for each other, and, we're very much like them, a Christian Brothers school, and for this to be the first time we played is really unusual, but we have tremendous respect for Brooks Bollinger and his staff and his players. They're a good team, and, we're proud of our guys. We have a long way to go. We're young, and these guys are, the way they practice, we're just going to keep getting better.
EP has a ton of talent on this roster, led by the Florida transfer, defensive back Benny Sapp III, already verbally committed to the Gophers, but he's got offers from Alabama and Clemson and Georgia. He's a good football player. He made a nice catch on this play on offense. Unfortunately for EP, it was called back by penalty. First offensive series of the game, Eastview goes 3 and out. They fumble the snap of the punt, recovered at the 3-yard line by EP. And then next play, Antonio Montero, their big linebacker, takes it in for the touchdown, 7-0. Brandon Enriquez, a 23-yard TD run to make it 14-0 Eagles. They just throw running backs at you all the time. Jalen Hollins on the pitch. It's an 8-yard TD run. Good goal line stick, but he's in. Final score tonight, Eden Prairie rolls to their opener 35-7. Minnetonka and Egan tonight, second half kickoff. And this is a kickoff return for a touchdown by Veiger. And it's 87 yards, and it's 28-7, Minnetonka on top. Tonka would add. Nice catch on the scramble here. Aaron Severson to Eric Deauville. It's a 16-yard gain right here. Nice catch. Tonka, then a 28-yard gain by Adam Livingston to get the offense going. Nice run, great blocking downfield, and 2 plays later, Livingston would cap the drive with a short touchdown run, and Minnetonka wins tonight at home, 42-7, the final. Quinn Carroll is an offensive tackle for the Hornets. He's 6'6", 280. He's received to date 28 Division I football offers, including Alabama, Notre Dame, and Clemson, and of course the Gophers. He'll have some big decisions to make, but for now it's all about his team and his junior year, and we asked him about that and what lies ahead.
I'm just kind of waiting for that time where I feel this is where I should be, this is where I'm meant to be. This is my season to kind of prove to the coaches and prove to everybody why I have all of these offers.
I like to give the credit to Quinn, you know, and he defers it, but it's him. You know, he could be different than he is, but he shows the path to be humble and a great person, and it's pretty fun to see.
So Edina hosts Rosemount tonight, and there he is, Quinn Carroll, ready to do some damage against that Rosemount defense. Matt Cavanaugh, 1-yard TD run, and they're on the board 7-0 Hornets. A little bit later, second quarter, guess what? Cavanaugh again. This one will make it 14-3 in favor of Edina. And Cavanaugh would get one here in a nice 13-yard run to make it 21-3. And they run the ball well. Edina wins tonight, 34-9, the final score. Bryce Benhart, 6'8", 240, junior. Nate Bowe, 6'4", 260, senior. Bowe's going to the Gophers, verbally committed, and so is Benhart as a junior. Those two guys are up front. How can you not run the ball well? Wow, Ryan Dalrymple, 10-yard TD run. It's 21-0 Lakeville North over Burnsville, and then nice pass here from Brennan Kubler. Owen Blasek just gets the foot inside for the touchdown, and Lakeville North wins big. And guess who they get next Friday? Eden Prairie. Keaton Heidi's the quarterback for the Trojans. Brody Bjork is the receiver. This is just shy of a touchdown. Nice scramble, nice pass, 32 yards down to the 1. It set up an Alec Underhill short touchdown run for Wayzata. They take the lead 7-0. A little bit of defense now. Rosemount's Jake Ratzliff and Colin Pomeroy with the sack coming up here. But for the sack right there on Heidi. Nice play there by Rosemount's defense.
Rosemount, Marvin Walker with a big special teams play. He gets loose for a 44-yard punt return that puts the Irish in the red zone. Sets up a score to tie it up at 7. Trojans gamble again on 4th down. Heidi hits Billy Revere for the touchdown, and it's 14-all.
Marvin Walker, this is a 42-yard run, cuts it up and takes off. He's got some speed. Rosemount would tie the game. It would go down to the wire, and Wayzata wins tonight. 28-27 was the final.
Rosemount's Max Carter floats a pass to a wide-open Jonathan Mann, and he's gone for a touchdown, and it's a 27-14 Irish lead. Carter forced out of the pocket and pursued by Wayzata's Michael Dugan. He gets the pass away, but it's picked off by Cade Shiraka. His return puts the Trojans inside the 20-yard line of Rosemount. Hervier cashes in for Wayzata. He goes up and over the pile for a touchdown. Comes up with another big stop. Irish on the doorstep, but Matthew Autumn leads the charge. Trojans stop Rosemount on 4th down. Wayzata wins 28-27. Champlin Park, Brooklyn Center, and Totino-Grace, the other local winners from the area.
Well, they made that statement tonight, led by Mitch Cardis. Nice touchdown run, 17 yards, 6-0 in favor of the Knights. Guess what? Cardis again. 11-yard TD run. This would make it 14-0 in favor of St. Michael-Albertville. He's going to NDSU on scholarship. Nice play here. Interception by St. Michael. And it would set up for a touchdown. It's a pick 6. And that made it 22-0. And then Deshaun Phillips goes to work, the big fullback, 5-yard TD run. It's all St. Michael tonight. They win big, 45-21. Bengals looked really good tonight.
I think they've played the Ponies in at least 15 years. But this happened, and we hope you like offense because this game is pretty offensive.
He's in motion. He'll get it from Connor Melton. And Connor Melton actually takes it in for the touchdown off the fake. A little bit later, Mason Green runs it in from a yard out for Stillwater. That 3-man eye, and it's 7-7.
Ties it up at 7. Ball back to Blaine. Melton steps up, and he goes deep to Peyton Downey. He holds on with the fingertips, 53-yard connection.
Melton to Bynum Jr. We're going to hear a lot about these guys this year. Nice pass. He gets into the end zone for the touchdown on the reach play. Nice job by the young receiver.
Open door number 2 for Mr. Green, this time from 4 yards out. We're all knotted up at 14.
A trend forming here. And here's the behind the look play as Melton lofting it to Downey. Besties, 80-yard score. My goodness. Look at that. Nothing but an oxygen mask in front of this guy. 80 yards, doesn't even look winded. 21-14 Bengals. There was some defense. Brian Bruce off the edge, sets up Jason Call for the sack. Bengal defense makes a play there. And you're going to have to use your imagination on this one, and I know you've got
Where'd
an
he go?
active one, John.
Always got it.
Sam Brown makes the play. We know that much. Was it tipped? Was it
How
bobbled?
did he do that?
Either way, he caught it. 36-yard play. Now the big reveal.
He tipped it to himself, really.
Bobbled.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He wanted to end up on Sports Den, and it worked. Sam Brown.
Melton to Peyton Downey. This is a 48-yard touchdown pass, and it's all Blaine. 53-28 was the final.
28-14. Ponies cut the lead in the half. Guess who? It's Green. Third TD run of the half, and it's a 28-21 game at the break. Second half, Bengals bust the game open early in the third. Melton throws one of his 5 TD passes, his second of 3.
19-yard connection there. 34-21. Bengals increase the gap, and they're going to do it some more. Check out this play.
I like this
Something
one.
special from Tony Strand here. Linebacker bats the ball, and he just collects it right in there. That's a beautiful play. Interception, Bengals ball at the 16, and they make the best of it. 6 plays later, Bynum again.
To Byron Bynum. Later on, 40-21 Blaine, a little screen to Bynum turns big. Breaking tackles around the sideline. 47 yards later, Bynum records his third TD catch of the game, and it's 46-21. Gets to the outside, hits the Jets, going around the end 36 yards later, into the end zone, but the Ponies fall 53-28 in the season opener to a very stout Blaine Bengals football team.
Joe Raymond takes the handoff here. He goes 3 yards into the end zone for a touchdown. Crimson lead 7-0, less than 5 minutes into the game. Late in the first quarter, the Earls trying to punt, but Jake Hansen comes in unblocked. He gets the blocked punt, and the Crimson recover deep in Osseo territory. They switch ends of the field, and so early in the second quarter, Justin Stolf carries the ball 1 yard into the end zone for a touchdown. Maple Grove's up 14-0.
Maple Grove, Curtis Haugen gives it to Joe Raymond. Up the middle, 4-yard TD run. It's 21-0 Maple Grove at this point. Osseo's ball, Greg Arell is intercepted by Raymond for Maple Grove. Fumbled but recovered by MG. Then Haugen will evade the defense, and watch this. He'll find Dylan Dugan, 22-yard gain, just shy of a touchdown as he gets out of the grasp there. Great throw, off balance, and what a catch over the defender. Haugen will hand off to Evan Hull, who'll take it 14 yards. They didn't score, by the way, on that play. And then they tried a field goal, missed it. And then Haugen will toss to Ben Schroeder here for a 28-yard gain. Maple Grove, or 28-yard pass play up the middle there in the seam. Final score was 28-7, so Maple Grove opens the season with a win.
First play of the fourth quarter, Crimson QB Curtis Haugen throws to Jake Kampsela, 41 yards for a touchdown to make it 28-0 Crimson. Maple Grove goes on to win it over Osseo 28-7.
5 o'clock football game against Anoka, and Max Sundin breaks it here, a 46 off the opening kickoff. It's a 50-yard return with a horse collar tackle, which is also a penalty called on the, right there. Wow, took him completely off his feet. Great call by the ref. Third and long now, Garrett Berg. The ball's batted away, but without a flag, they will get the, or the touchdown rather. This was the touchdown run by Sundin, 4 yards. That made it 7-0. Now it's the pass play, my fault there. And without a flag, and it's a first down play, and then Anthony Hagerty would score a touchdown for Anoka to tie the game at 7-7 on this touchdown run. Nice play up the middle. Got to make those tackles. Final score, though, Roseville wins their opener tonight, 34-16 final. Hopkins, Tyler Cardella, quarterback run, 20 yards to make it 21-0 Eagles. And then a little bit later, it's Cardella again. This one is a 35-yard run. He did hurt his ankle on the play, but apparently he's okay. Nice cutback up the middle. Apple Valley wins tonight against Hopkins in this game. As we check the scores, 27-7 final. We were there as they took on Park Center, and they're obviously excited. Nate Hill, the linebacker, this is a big hit. Boom. Hello. Welcome to Thursday night. How about Cameron King to Phoenix Sproles? I love this Phoenix Sproles kid. Great pass, gone 58 yards, touchdown. He's going to NDSU on scholarship. He's a really good football player. Here's a punt return by Phoenix Sproles that set up their other touchdown. I don't think Phoenix Sproles is going to leave the field very much for Cooper High School this year. He and Ante Burns are a couple of really good football players. Cameron King is he's still running, isn't he? Cameron King's a good quarterback too. 7-yard TD strike here. Cooper wins 33-0 over Park Center tonight.
Defense also shines. Nate Hill reads the play, picks off the Tanner Stein pass. Short TD run, and he blow it open in the second quarter. Jamel Brown doesn't fare any better on this one. Ante Burns with a leaping interception, and he takes off. Looks like he'll be shoved out of bounds, but he stays in and completes a 65-yard return. It's 33-0 Cooper at halftime. They go on to win 39-12.
Ben Hicks is the quarterback for Chan in white, and this is a scramble, and it turns into a touchdown run. Pretty athletic kid. 10-6 at this point, Armstrong. And Hunter Flannery with a 21-yard run here, and 3 plays later, it would set up Hicks on a 1-yard keeper. Chanhassen wins tonight thanks to good offense and good defense here too. Cole Grinberg with the interception. 29-10, the final over Armstrong.
Again, the give is to Freiberg. He sneaks through a hole, makes a nice cutback move, and he's into the end zone for a touchdown. Parker Freiberg.
Again, just complete domination up front, and then getting into the linebacker territory was...
Back to passes Dunbar. They're going deep, underthrown severely.
No.
It's picked off. That's Jack Olson. He's got some room down the sideline to block out in front of him. He's going to go across field. He's across the 30, heading to the 20, but he's running out of steam. Is he going to make it? No, he won't.
Goodness.
Inside the 10. And it's 27-0 Irondale here in the second quarter.
8 big yards for number 8, and a beautiful play, as you mentioned.
I was a little surprised by this score, but you know, Irondale, give them credit. They beat, that's a big hit. They beat Spring Lake Park tonight. Now, Spring Lake Park is one of those top teams in 5A, but tonight, Irondale clobbered them. 35-0 was the final. So interesting to note. We'll have to see how that shakes out the rest of the year.
Just short in the season opener, losing to Chaska 24-17 in overtime on Thursday night. Chaska took the lead 10-0 in the first quarter, but the Cardinals bounced back. Tyler George got the first points of the season for Coon Rapids on a 1-yard dive, and the Cardinals tied it up before the break. Jalen Salazar gave the Cardinals a 17-10 lead in the third quarter, but it wasn't meant to be. The Hawks tied it up and eventually would win in overtime. The Cardinals will go back to the drawing board.
Michael McCaffrey fumbles in the end zone. Spring Lake Park recovers for the touchdown to make it 24-0. And then Johnny Sorensen, 21-yard TD strike to Samaj Mitchell. St. Louis Park winning tonight over Kennedy big. 40-0 was the final.